them.
My colleague has said about rules.
Yeah.
I want to tell us parents, rebellion.
And especially with the teenagers.
Yeah. So if you don't have a relationship with your children and you give them rules, they will become rebellious. And parents, we need to understand this. When we are growing up our children, we are literally transferring our powers to them. If you can be able to calm down and do a bit of the dishes, then you tell her, finish up together with me. You'll have assisted the child. Because children have a mentality of housework should be done by somebody else.
Yes.
So if mommy you're doing, and you know children are very good at imitating what we are doing. So do a part of it, do together with them. My colleague has also said about they can be bored. And I had mentioned that earlier. And Jane, I would want us to look at the word bored as an acronym, where B is telling us to be very creative. Parents and children, you must be very, very creative. These 50 whatever days you're at home. Then we have O. You must organize your children, or your children will disorganize themselves or be disorganized by somebody else. Then we have R. We must be ready for that future. And children are our future. We are the hope for that future. Then E, they must exercise everything, including their minds. And that is why when they have come home, they have enough homework to carry them all through. Then D, which children you must hear very well. You only have to do what is necessary. Let me tell us parents why we need to organize and work together with our children as we are transferring power. Parenting is like building a cathedral. We cannot afford to cut corners. So you must make sure that you're not going to parent the way we were parented our times. But also I want to tell us this. Even as we don't parent the way we were parented, Jane, discipline and good manners have never gone out of style and fashion.
Yes.
So even as we change the skills of parenting now, we must make sure that we don't leave our children out to be indisciplined. Because when we don't discipline our children, we are bringing them up to go to jail. So parents, what we need to do, if you don't know the best skills to parent together with your children, bring them in, ask them, can we make rules together? And of course they will tell you, because you know in school, where they have been for those 2 months, they have a bell. At home we don't have a bell. They have uniform. At home we have freedom. They have the walls and the gates, so that these children do not feel like they have come into another cage. While we are there, I want to tell our children that education is their life. And education is like they are rehearsing for the life they would want to lead, so that they can understand they have come home. And children, I want to sell something to you, because I know you follow me very well. Can you make this holiday a very excellent holiday for yourself? You're not doing it for your parents. And excellence, Jane, is not a skill, it's an attitude. Let me also tell you, our children, why can't you make this long holiday a holy day? Every day you wake up, you say, I want to be a holy girl. I want to be a holy girl. Because when you go out and you do things against your parents,